How does it feel to return? We played in a lot of games in Montreal, but how does it feel to return home and be playing in a playoff game here?
It always felt good to play hometown for my family. You know, I got a lot of family coming in, so it's always get to see them after the game, and that's always a good joy just seeing them. I put a smile on their face, so I'm looking forward to that.
A lot of this Montreal offense runs through William Stanback. What did you say about his ability and how they contain in Nate's game?
Yeah, he's a pretty good back, man. We definitely have a game plan for him. He's down here running, so we'll gotta be aware of that. And our goal is to make him go sideways and not forward. And we'll be prepared to do that.
Stavros, with Cody Fajardo, we feel now that you've had enough time to play him, and you played him last week, you've been able to kind of learn a little bit more about him and his tendencies, especially in that passing game.
Yeah, definitely. Cody's a good quarterback. He's been in the league a while. I've been able to see him the last 3 years that I've been in the league. So, we're just going to come out, be prepared, and do what we do in the back end.
What can you say about this team's progression throughout the season? And you're from starting the season off a little slower to having a strong second half, and now to be in this playoff game. What can you say about this new best and what they've been able to accomplish so far?
Yeah, I think we're just we're a bought-in unit, and everything that's happened previous to this point really has nothing to do with what's going on tomorrow night.
How's it been with that secondary? A lot of moving pieces, a lot of injuries, a lot of guys hanging out, but it seems like you've been out with the gel. Why do you think that is?
We just have a close-knit group in there. We have great coaches, Coach O, Coach Washington, and we just all been bought in since day one when we walked in the building in training camp. And like I said, everyone just has a high belief in each other. And when we go out there, we know whatever guys numbers get called, we're just ready to execute and do what we do and make plays.
One last question for Ted. And it'll be a long time, but what is it that makes a team be able to go on a long run and make it to?
It's all about chemistry and just bonding with each other outside fully. I feel like we're doing that pretty well. I feel like there's a great friendship and some of my good friends. I feel we did that, so it's really more about bonding together and just having fun.
Last, so just a question for each of you. How would you summarize the season? You guys have been through a ton. You had a rough start, got really hot in the second half, dealt with injuries. How would you guys summarize what you've done to this point?
We always preach about one thing that they've seen in life's adversity. So I feel like once our ups and downs, we stay the course, and we always keep our head up and go to work. And then eventually we knew it was going to turn. I did, and now we're here. So that's all that matters. We're here now. So I don't know how we got here, but we're here. So that's all that matters.
Stavros, what have you seen?
Has any team not lost a game in the entire CSL for that matter? So, like Ted was saying, we battled through adversity. We know that's what we're guaranteed in life, and we've just been able to, harbor the storms and been able to, perform at the highs. But at the end of the day, just knowing that keeping the ebbs and flows of the game and just staying at that baseline level and knowing that whether things are going down or things are going good, that we just know we have that high belief in each other and what our ultimate goal was when we set out back in training camp was, to lift the cups over our head.